Hi, I'm Ryan Mathewson, Golden Harvest Agronomist in northern Kansas. One of the pests that I get a lot of questions about is soybean Dectes stem borer, and a lot of questions lately have been, are they going to show up this year? Well, they've been here for a while, and in the areas where they've been before, a lot of times we're going to see them as they do over winter in residue and in the ground. And so I guess the next thing is to go out and look in your soybean, just crack some open, see if you got them. If we do have them, we want to harvest earlier because it can make soybeans prone to lodging. And once the soybeans completely flat laying on the ground, makes harvesting them, getting them in the header pretty much completely difficult. So we want to get them harvested before that can happen. So the first thing we want to do is just go pick a few plants and crack them open, see what we got. All right, so we have our plants here. I picked a couple and I split the stems on them. And you can see this one has a lot of brown stem to it. Stem borers have entered this and have bored down pretty much all the way. And at the base of the plant, I actually did find the Dectes stem borer worm still working. And so he's still doing his damage. And this soybean, we have to be highly concerned about lodging. So we don't want to let our soybeans stand very long, as this definitely affects the standability of soybeans. And if they lay over flat, obviously we can't get those in the soybean head, and that can drastically hurt our yield. On this soybean, we do have one spot here for just a couple inches where soybean stem borer did do some work, but he apparently died somewhere along the line. And then as you see down here in the bottom, we've got some nice white looking pith, good healthy soybean. That's what we want to see. And so that one's not as a high risk. So it's a good idea to pick several plants, get an idea of just what your percentage is. The higher your percentage, probably the higher priority that field needs to be as far for harvest, and kind of set your harvest priority that way. But the stem borers are here, they are doing their damage, and they can be a pretty big pest, and especially in northern Kansas, southern Nebraska, really big pest. So if you've seen soybeans laying flat on the ground before, you may have had them, so it's a good idea to get out and look. With that, I appreciate your time watching this video, and if you have more questions, please contact us through goldenharvestseeds.com or find one of your local seed sales representatives, and we'd be glad to give you more information. Thank you.